India is looking to rebuild trust in its examination system. After a series of paper leak controversies, the government has appointed a task force led by Infosys co-founder Nandan Nilekani to recommend reforms for the National Testing Agency. But India isn't the first country to face the challenge of conducting large-scale entrance exams. Around the world, countries have adopted very different approaches to selecting students. So what can India learn from them? First, there's China, home to Gaokao, one of the world's largest and most tightly secured entrance examinations. Every year, more than 13 million students take the exam. Months before it begins, education authorities coordinate with police, cyber agencies, telecom regulators, and transport departments. Students undergo multiple identity checks, communication signals are restricted around exam centers, and AI-assisted surveillance helps detect suspicious behavior. China's model shows how closely different government agencies can work together to secure a national examination. The United States takes a very different approach. There is no single government-run entrance exam. Universities decide their own admission criteria using a combination of SAT or ACT scores, school grades, essays, recommendation letters, and extracurricular achievements. Because admissions don't depend on one examination alone, the system is less vulnerable to disruption, though it is also more complex. Australia also reduces the pressure on a single entrance test. Students receive a nationally comparable ranking based largely on their performance in school, allowing consistent academic performance to play a bigger role in university admissions. Germany combines decentralization with selective central coordination. Most university admissions are based on students' final school results, while centralized admissions are used mainly for highly competitive courses such as medicine, pharmacy, and dentistry. And then there's Brazil. Students take one national entrance examination and use that score to apply to multiple public universities through a central online platform. Instead of taking separate exams for different institutions, one score can open the door to several universities. Each country has found its own solution. China focuses on security. The US and Australia rely on multiple measures to assess students. Germany limits centralized admissions to specific courses. Brazil separates the examination from the admission process. The lesson isn't that India should copy any one model. Its education system is far larger and more diverse than most. But these examples show that strong examination systems are built through a combination of secure technology, better coordination between agencies, transparent processes, and admission models that reduce dependence on a single high-stakes test. The challenge before the Nandan Nilekani-led task force is not just preventing the next paper leak. It's building an examination system that is secure, transparent, and resilient for millions of students. Follow Business Standard for more such stories.